What if I told you you could get back hours per week automating and streamlining different tasks? Everything from marketing and lead generation all the way through to clinical documentation. What would you do with those hours? Would you spend more time marketing and growing your practice? Would you spend time with family and friends, self-care? I mean, you could really spend the time however you wanted. The point is, we're going to talk about how to get back hours per week by doing these different things. Now, we're going to jump right in, okay? And there are 4 different things I want to go through today that I'm using myself on a daily basis in my own practice to save me hours. Now, we're going to go through the first one, and I think it's the best one, okay? Now, usually people making these videos save the best for last. Not me. Today, we're doing the best first. Now, this first one, it's kind of a CRM automation or a pipeline automation, a Psychology Today automation. I don't know what to call it, but I'm really excited about it. And I think it's best if I just show you, all right? So now here we are in my marketing software. Part of the marketing software has a pipeline. This is what the pipeline looks like. Now, this is just to give you a foundation. So when I walk you through the automation, you know what I'm talking about. Now, this pipeline is essentially where all of our leads and potential clients go into when they reach out to us, whether it be Psychology Today, they text us, they email us, they call us, they find us on our Google website. It ends up here and it keeps things really organized. All right. I just want you to see that so the automation makes more sense. Now, you might be wondering, Matt, what is the automation? Let me show you. Now, I'm going to show you the back end. This is an automation builder that's also part of the software. Now, if you're wondering what this software is or if you want to use it yourself, click the link down below. You can set up a free call with me. This is software I offer to all the people who work with me for marketing purposes. There are 3 different tiers I'm offering for marketing support for people. And if you're interested in that, this software comes with all 3 tiers. Set up a call down below. We can chat about it. Now, this automation can be done for any referral that comes in, but for the sake of this video, I want to show you what happens when someone reaches out to our practice from Psychology Today. Now, what I'll do is I will add a tag, all right? That's what this is right here. I'll tag that person as a Psychology Today referral. The moment I make that tag, the pipeline that I just showed you is updated and it moves along automatically, right? Anywhere from the person contacted the practice to they've scheduled a free consult. This pipeline will start getting updated automatically without my input. After that, an email goes out. So the moment I send that tag, an email goes out that introduces the practice and it gives a link for a free booking, a free phone consult link. A text also goes out that introduces the practice, says thank you for reaching out, and here's a link to schedule a free consult if you'd like. If the person does not respond to that, the automation is then going to wait. It's going to wait about 2 days, okay? If the person replies within those 2 days, a notification goes directly to me, and I know that I can either respond back to that person or check my calendar to see when they booked for. If they don't respond in 2 days, a follow-up text is going to go out, which you see right here. A follow-up email is going to go out. Again, just saying, hey, you reached out a couple of days ago. We wanted to follow up. Here's the link to schedule. Now, remember, all of this is on autopilot, okay? It's automated. If they don't respond then, it's going to wait another day, right? And after another day, I'm going to get notified that either the person did respond or didn't respond, and I can reach out and I can call that person back, or I can call them and see if they will answer the phone. Something happens. Now, this could go on and on. I can extend this. I can add different things like phone calls and different things. I could really make this however I want, but I have found this to be a really good workflow. It's not too overwhelming or overbearing. It's a few calls. It's a few texts, a few emails, and then a call at the end to see if people are interested. And this happens the moment I tag someone as Psychology Today. So essentially 1 click and this automation kicks off, right? Now, I can do this for almost any referral source that comes in. We're also running Facebook ads at the moment. And for a Facebook ad, it's even more automated. When someone fills out our Facebook ad, the form attached to that ad, this kind of workflow gets kicked off right away. We don't even touch a button, but we're updated along the way with the different emails. All right. Now, I hope you're not overwhelmed by that. I wanted to show folks that to kind of see what the potential is for automating different things. And you can see here, this is not like an AI chatbot or a robot or something like that that kind of takes the human aspect out of it. These are emails that I wrote myself that are going to the client. And the moment they respond, I'm jumping in, right? As a real human being to jump in and start going back and forth. And at any point in that automation, I can start responding and going back and forth as well. And so it's really, really flexible. But that is one automation that has been incredibly helpful and saving a lot of time. All right, that's the lead generation marketing automation I wanted to show today. Now, what's the other automation? The other, stumbling on my words. The other automation is built into our website. And let me show you what this is. So this is going to be over here. Oh, you can't see it. Let me move my little face over here. Whoa, move. Bear with me. Oh no. Hopefully you can see it. If I move my screen, can you? Oh, there we go. All right. Can you see the little widget? No, you can't. Let me refresh. What happens when I refresh? There you go. Now you can see this, right? On the bottom right corner of our homepage or any page on our website, you're going to notice this little chat bot right here. I'm calling it a bot. This is not an AI bot. But let's say someone's browsing our website and they want to contact us, right? They don't want to email, they don't want to schedule a free consult, but there's a chat option. Let me go ahead and click in here. This window pops up, and essentially what happens is they fill out the form, they can write a question. When they write this question, what immediately happens is a text response goes out that I've created myself that answers our most common FAQs. Because this is typically what people are asking right at first, right? Like, what insurance do you take? Are you in person or virtual? These kind of questions. So the moment they send this out, they're going to get an immediate response, a text message from me, right? That has the FAQs. There's also a link to book at the bottom of that text that gives them the option to book a free consult if they've read the FAQs and they're still wanting to move forward. You can see how this could save a ton of time. The FAQs are answered for the client. They feel like they either want to move forward or they don't. We're not wasting our time on phone calls. They're not wasting their time. So it really helps there. And then again, if they do respond again and say, hey, I have other questions, I get that message and I can start responding right back via text inside the marketing software, right? So it's not this kind of like remove the human aspect. I'm totally involved in this process from creating the initial FAQ all the way to responding if they have more questions. And that happens automatically. It's set up in that software, kind of like you saw before, the much more simple one. Okay, so that also saves us a ton of time on phone calls and things like that. I think you get the point of the chat bot that we have that's connected to our texting system. The next one is going to be our calendar tool. Now, some people are using a tool like this already, but what's really cool about this particular tool is that it actually hooks right into our marketing software that you saw before. The pipeline. So when anyone schedules a free consult on our calendar right here, they end up in this pipeline. Now remember, that pipeline can trigger automations, right? So let's say they book this on our website, it might trigger a series of emails and things that kind of help them answer questions and things like that. But for now, what this calendar does is it's specific for free consultations. That's exactly what I created it for, and that's the whole dedication of this calendar. And this calendar is integrated with all my other calendars, my personal calendar, my clinical calendar. And so this calendar works to block off time for the things that I'm busy with. And it also then just opens up a 15-minute slot whenever I'm available. And so it's kind of a set it and forget it. You set it once, you integrate it once, and then you can send this link to people and they will be able to book 15-minute consults in these slots around what you're already doing. So for example, if I have a client that schedules with me for next week, it's going to block that off in this calendar and people won't be able to do the free consult call, which is good because we don't want those overlapping. So it's a one-time integration, a one-time synchronization, and the calendar then works ongoing. You just share the link or embed it in your website, saves a ton of time. Okay. Now the final one I'm talking about is an AI note taker integrated directly into Simple Practice. Now, there has been a lot of talk about AI note takers over the last year, a couple of years actually. But what's really exciting about the AI note taker in Simple Practice is that it's integrated directly into the EHR, which is a game changer for a lot of people because now we're not copying and pasting, we're not fumbling through different tools. It's built right into the actual EHR. And the really cool part about this note taker is it will use your own templates. So if you have a custom individual note or a note template for different things, it will actually use that and complete it with the AI note taker, which makes it really good and easy to use and just really practical. It's HIPAA compliant, it's secure, right? It's something that I've been using in the practice. And I know people have different feelings about these different note takers. If you're open to it, you can always give it a try. But I have found that this particular note taker, because it's integrated into the HR, has been saving a ton of time. And these are the 4 automations that I wanted to talk about today. Workflow automations, these kinds of things. I hope you found it helpful. If you are interested in the software or working with me to help you market your practice, again, there's a link down below. You can click that, set up a free chat. We can talk a bit about how I can help. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you learned something. And until next time, I will see you in the next video.